Welcome to the deep dive. So today we're getting into a world I think we've all seen pop up in our ads, the play to earn puzzle game.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically, we're looking at a game called Tile Joy. It's a tile matching game, and it makes this really big promise of real cash rewards. It just, taps right into that idea of earning money in your spare time.
Right, and our goal here is to really cut through that. We've been digging through user reports, independent reviews, to figure out if you can actually earn anything.
Or if getting your money out is as, well, shaky as some of our sources suggesting.
Exactly.
The appeal is so obvious, isn't it? I mean, you start playing, you're matching tiles, clearing the board, and you hear that little ding sound.
Yeah, and you see your balance go up. It feels productive.
It feels like you're actually earning something just for, having fun.
And that's the hook. That's the first step. But the thing is, we see this exact pattern across this whole genre. These match-3 games that promise cash. Independent reviewers, almost without fail, they flag them as scammy, or at the very least, very risky. That initial good feeling is kind of designed to make you ignore that risk.
Okay, so if the game is fun, how do they actually mislead people? I mean, how does the money part of it work or not work?
Well, it's a very clever bit of design. It's all about maximizing your time in the app. Users report pretty quickly that the balance they see building up, it isn't really cash. It's an inflated number.
Inflated? What do you mean by that?
So you might earn, say, $10 in your first hour, which feels great. But the closer you get to that $100 withdrawal minimum,
Let me guess, it slows down.
it slows down to a crawl. I mean, earning those last few dollars can take exponentially longer than the first 50. It's not a fair system.
I see. So the whole point is not to pay you.
The whole point is to monetize your attention. The app's real goal is to keep you chasing those last few cents. For hours, for days.
And while you're doing that, you're watching ads.
Endless ads. That's their revenue. The entire game is just a vehicle built to get you to watch more and more ads.
And what happens if someone actually sticks with it? I mean, if they finally grind it out and hit that super high withdrawal minimum.
That's when you hit the wall. The complaints we saw about Tile Joy are just so frustrating.
Like the money just doesn't show up.
Worse, people report hitting the cash out button and the screen just changes to pending payout.
And it stays that way.
Indefinitely. Imagine checking that every day for weeks and it just never changes. It's frozen.
Wow. But that brings up the big question for me. If nobody's getting paid, why are people still playing? We saw this really weird split in the sources.
Oh yeah, on places like Reddit.
People will say they never saw a meaningful cash out, but then in the very next sentence, they'll say, I love playing the game.
It's a total disconnect, isn't it? It shows that the fun of the game loop is completely separate from the financial promise.
So the final verdict here is pretty clear then.
I think so. The consensus from what we've read is that TileJoy is absolutely not a legit, reliable way to make money. It's just too risky. It's an ad revenue machine.
So for you listening, if you're tempted to download one of these apps, I guess the main takeaway is to just manage your expectations.
Right. You just can't count on a serious payout. The real trade is your time and your attention, and you might get absolutely zero financial reward for it.
And that makes me wonder, if these apps can keep people playing for months, even when the money never comes through, it really makes you think. How does that psychological reward of just playing stack up against the actual value of all that time you're investing? What's the real cost of entertainment when it's dressed up to look like a job?
Yeah. Something to consider next time you see one of those ads.